What's up everyone, I'm Josh, aka Goramoth, and welcome back to another episode of Decidedly Adventurous. But this time, it's special. It's a brand new game. And if I could sing, I would probably have started singing Brand New World.
I can give it the old college try if you'd really like.
No.
No, I think you'd scare the viewers off.
Spare us.
I don't want to get our entire audience moist, so...
As you can probably see and hear, I'm once again joined by the wonderful SomekindofWizard.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
And the fantastic
Especially
Ronith.
the ladies.
Hello there.
So,
I've never been called fantastic before. I'm flattered.
I called you fantastic like last week.
I forgot about it. I'm flattered.
So,
Also the
I'm a gold-
forgetful...
wait.
yeah, also
The forgetful
Ronith. He has a problem when trying to get help. Well, I've never been called fantastic before.
Alright, so for those who haven't read the title of this video or the description, this is the mysterious game number 2 that we teased at the end of Monkey Island 2. Who wants to reveal it?
Mysterious game number 1.
Alright, so the game we're playing is the fantastic Sam and Max Save the World, aka the first season of games that Telltale Games put out. Which
That's right.
I got down to look up some information about because I can't remember when these games came out. I know they're more modern, they're
Yes.
modern-ish.
They're more modern because there was a 7 Max before that it's possible we'd look at into the future.
Sam and Max hit the road.
Yes, it was because it had a 2002 re-release, but the original of that was in 1993 for the DOS box,
Indeed.
which is old.
So
Very.
eventually Telltale got the license and stuff and started producing. It was one of the first games by Telltale that like this is a very different. Like if you've only ever heard of Telltale because of Walking Dead and Fable, the Wolf Among Us stuff, like this is going to be quite different because this is actually point and click.
Yeah, their earliest game was in 2005, and then they just basically potted around finishing off rubbish stuff until suddenly Sam & Max.
Yeah. So when did they put out Save the World, aka Season 1?
Save the World happened. It started in 2006. It wasn't called Save. Apparently, it wasn't called Season 1 until 2009. So we should just keep
Interesting.
calling it Save the World.
Well, I know they all
Yeah.
have names because Season 1 is Save the World, Season 2 is Beyond Time and Space, and Season 3 is The Devil's Playhouse. Playbox?
Correct. I was going to test you on that. Yeah, you got those all right.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
I love these games. Like I have played through
Yeah.
all 3 seasons, but again, this is another case of I played through this long enough ago that I don't remember how to do it.
Yeah, I've only done Season 3, so I mean, and that was ages ago. So I'm totally useless in this. So we should be good. We should be in a good position.
So what's interesting is we'll probably eventually get through all of the seasons like bit by bit. We're going to class each season as a separate game, so we'll take breaks
Yeah.
in between them. So
absolutely.
this run will basically be the Season 1. But what's interesting to me is how it'll be interesting looking at the evolutions of the game because they do. Season 1 is quite a lot simpler than Season 3. Season 3, in my opinion, is the best, and we will build towards that because it's great.
But yes, for those of you who have not been introduced to Sam & Max in ever, then I feel sorry for you because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever have the ability to watch the cartoon, Sam & Max, I highly recommend it. If you ever enjoyed anything like Courage the Cowardly Dog, but just decided it could do with a lot of blue humor, then really you're gonna be there with the Sam & Max cartoon. I fucking love that show.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring up the game screen. This is how old this game is. So, bam. This is the game screen. You can see the black bars on it is because this game is actually supposed to run in 4x3. It naturally runs in 4x3. I've had to use amazing elite hacks to make it run in widescreen. But the
Console resolution X720.
But even the menu, this is the menu. This is literally the menu you get. When you first load this game up, it literally jumps straight into the game. It's only after you boot it up a second time that you even get a menu. This is it, and the menu is only in 4x3, which is why we get black bars. But for now, we're going to shut up and let you enjoy the intro, because it's some real nice, smooth jazz music.
Oh yeah.
So, new game.
Oops.
Quit moving around so much, bobblehead.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow, little buddy. Okay, don't scream this time.
Ah, I got it! I got it! Hello?
Leave Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious phone alive again. Jiminy Christmas Eve in a padlocked sweatbox. Some misguidedly ballsy felons napped our phone.
Eerie. I just went cheese shopping. How did they know?
Be sure it's Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion, but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh, it was hours ago. You know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes I do. Well, it's gotta be somewhere in this room.
And we're into the game. So, pure point and click game. It's kind of weird. You'd expect this game to have some arrow controls, but it's not. It's pure point and click.
Yep.
So we have an inventory down here which we can click on, and we have a big gun.
Big gun.
Does
Big
it come
revolver.
with descriptions when you click them? I can't remember.
Oh
No, we
my
just take it.
god. Holy crap, that is
Yeah, no,
not
it's
a
a big
small
gun.
That I can just randomly fire at things.
That's
Shoot it at
awesome.
Max.
Sure, you can
I
try.
want to point out that Sam and Max
Tempting
is
sometimes,
the
but I become fond
first
of the little guy.
adventure game that I've ever played.
Yeah, you played Hit the Road, right?
Yeah, a long time ago. And I
Oh,
remember
guys.
certain parts from it, but I don't remember what the plot or like how the characters were or anything
Nobody
like
ever
that.
leaves us messages anymore.
Alright, so
So
we...
this is just a huge nostalgia trip.
I love it. I love it so much.
I'll try opening the closet.
Aha!
Oh, there it is.
Well, there's the cheese.
Well,
Good thing you went cheese
Fortunately,
shopping.
this is not Swiss cheese.
Damn!
What?
So, the rat was very specific about wanting Swiss cheese in particular. Still doesn't look like Swiss cheese.
Alright,
to
I was
me.
Shoot it with a gun!
Yeah, I was thinking that. Because Swiss cheese has holes in, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not.
Pile of
Voila,
cheese.
Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't
Especially
say
for blind ass
voila.
fucking fans.
There's so much stuff to like look around in.
Yeah.
We should have
let's
Jesse
look at
James's
stuff.
hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
This is not
Jesse
stuff.
James.
When I got this thing, I
not
thought it would be
rich.
useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
It's true. That is what bulletin boards are for.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. 20 years' worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Good old Lou.
Who's Lou again?
The bowling ball, of course.
Oh, sorry, that's actually an item we pick up.
Yeah.
So we have a bowling ball.
Huh.
No comment.
By the way, just putting it out there, a lot of the stuff that you'll see in this is admittedly either a
This might
reference,
come in
like in later
handy.
season, it'll be a reference to
Don't do
the
that
previous
again.
season, and in this one, it's got
Thank
references
you
to
for
the
using
cartoon.
longer, Matt.
And if there are any I remember, I'll try and point them out, but otherwise, you're just going to have to assume. If it makes no sense to
our
you,
trip to the
it probably
moon,
made a
Max?
lot of sense in the
Like
cartoon.
cottage cheese
Like
and
their
rice
trip to the
strainer,
moon.
Yeah.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
Wow.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore.
I think
One of these days,
I'm
we're
gonna
finish
give him the
that
cheese
game.
now, because
I'm still
looked at
working on
most of the
getting
stuff
rest
around
the
here, I
guards
think.
From the police
Unless there's
impound.
anything particular you guys wanted me to check.
No, I just love to see everything.
No,
Alright, let's
it's
give him the
just
cheese.
interesting to see everything.
Wow, that is a small-ass piece of cheese.
Greetings.
Yeah.
The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your
Cuss you.
request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Now, let's discuss this calmly.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's in there.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
Alright, so we actually have talking.
Oh.
So we got,
I love it that you get multiple options.
yeah, and you get Sam and
Oh,
Max.
you can.
Yeah, you can swap between them.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, right, so
It's good, bad.
cop. Yeah, it's good cop,
Yeah.
bad cop.
I'll feature broken glass.
What do you start with? Do you start with bad cop or do you start with good cop?
Start with good cop and go with let's make a deal.
Yeah.
We'll go half easy on you if you'll just cough up the phone.
Yeah. Never happened, pig.
Alright, then we go. Yeah.
I'm thinking about stuffing a light bulb down your throat, Perp.
Go ahead. I've been a little hungry. Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
Tell him he's dangerous. Oh.
I guess the headache.
You
Because it's
mentioned a
reference.
headache. Would you like some aspirin? Oh, and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really? Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I
Yeah.
dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait!
I warn you, I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
It's true. You should see him trying to tie an ascot.
All right. Have mercy!
I've had mercy.
I recognize the
Unpleasantly
voice
good,
actor
but
from the
felt
rap,
like
but I
things
can't
that have
think who
fallen
it
onto
is.
pavement from a great height.
I give up! Take your phone and let me go!
Ah, for the love of... I wish I could unsee that. Hello. Yes? Great gouts of steaming magma on a beeline for the orphanage. We're on our way.
Yeah!
Wow, what a line.
Ow!
Yeah, boy!
Where's the rep?
I let him go. Who was on the phone?
It was the commissioner, Max. Multiple reports of malfeasance in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's my second favorite feasance.
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away.
Corner Star, let's go. I just love the smooth jazz. It's so great.
It's all smooth jazz. It's
Yeah.
fucking wonderful. After playing my first Sam Max game, I then spent like the rest of the week listening to just jazz.
That is a stoner on that wall.
Say your brother!
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lane poetry.
Eh,
Those ears.
What ears?
there's a hands.
Are the what?
Those are hands, yeah. He's doing... Oh, you can't see me, but he's doing that. He's like got his fingers against his temple. And I'll see if I can...
Oh, I see. Oh,
One way.
He's
I
saying
was
that he's
like-
insane in the membrane.
Street signs are such
Yeah.
fitting
He's doing that like
metaphors for
classic
the
like
human condition.
psychic pose thing.
Remind me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
refill your prescriptions.
Alright, so the
I
corner
was
store.
like, what is that?
So one thing I want to mention about the season, especially season 1, it's kind of formulaic. Like all the episodes tend to follow the same formula, but with a sort of vague overarching plot. And like as the seasons go on, the plots kind of get more
Amazing.
yeah.
More like the actual
Spray
original
paint.
cartoon, where everything was
Can't spray
insane.
me, And it's not even
Well, to be
empty.
fair, like the stuff that happens in this season is insane. I mean, just looking at some of the episode names, which I'm not going to spoil.
Yeah.
Like the first one's pretty tame, culture shock. It's not that thing, but like when we get to some of the later episode names, it's just like, what?
Yeah. Like, my grandma married a black man. It's not cool. That's an
Wow.
episode name.
It's
I
stuff
once
down
hid
here.
in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
So I guess this guy's the guy who's been doing the.
Say there, unfashionably dressed street urchin.
Oh, you made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Yowzers, you are one ugly kid. Hey, I know you.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that old TV show about the singing soda jerks.
It's called the Soda Poppers. And the 70s are not old.
Specs, it's you. Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great.
Remember when you were famous?
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
I'm still famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
Well, we're really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic. Say, how about an autograph for my pal?
You can sign my butt. Make it out to Squinky.
I don't sign butts anymore. People get ticklish and they move and it gets all messed up.
I'll risk it.
Sorry, I can't stop painting. This has to be perfect.
What was that catchphrase you used to say on your show?
It was like, you messed me up, or something like that.
Huh. You made me mess up, which you just did. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't I see you on an episode of Celebrity Slap Fight?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and in the Way.
Never saw that walker coming.
So, Specs, what are you up to these days? Any new projects?
Yes, I have a new light in my life, and his name is Brady Culture. He's the genius behind the IBO Ocular Fitness Program. You really should try one of his videos.
IBO sounds like an electronic archery
I'm guessing that's
sword.
who he's spray painting
IBO
everywhere.
is the truly
Right.
visionary ocular fitness program.
That's what I would assume
Try
anyway.
the video today.
This crazy
Where
guy
can I
he's
find
talking
a copy
about.
of the video?
They carry him over at Bosco's. You should get it.
Good old Bosco.
What, you
Sounds
mean the
fascinating.
graffiti?
But enough about
Yeah.
that.
You can
'Cause he's
never
spray painting
get
it.
enough of
Brady
Brady
Culture.
Culture's
And the
IBO.
episode's called Culture Shock.
The ocular fitness painting.
Well, that's nice.
This is like way before Oculus Rift.
You're under arrest, that's the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
By the way, we're freelance police, and you're under arrest.
No, I've really got to finish this. But thanks anyway.
What?
Seriously, you're under arrest. Come along quietly and no one gets hurt.
Actually, I prefer that you don't come quietly.
Must finish painting.
Seriously,
Is that
you're
the same
under
thing?
arrest.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
along quietly.
Actually, I prefer...
Yeah.
Must finish.
Yeah.
That already hints at
We've
some
got
stuff.
important things to
By
do.
the way,
Don't we all?
Ronith, when you see
Mentioned
Bosco,
Jack
it's how I
Davis
always
before,
imagine
right?
Ronith's dad to
Weren't the
be.
soda poppers
Wow.
going to
Thomas's
feature
dad
on
to
one of
be.
those grim
All right,
celebrity
Tom.
balls today?
Thomas's dad to
Oh,
be.
yeah, on
Thomas's
Channel
dad is like
173,
Bosco.
The Child Star Expose Network, which we only get when it's convenient.
Bent meter.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Okay, so this is Bosco's Inconvenience.
Good old inconvenience
It says
stores.
they've bred a horse with 8 legs.
Does it run twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much.
Huh.
It says cloning
Ah.
rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for Locust.
It says this year's fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do.
Also a cartoon reference.
I was about to say, that's totally...
They stole Max's brain!
How do they stay fresh?
They don't.
Excellent. Fire
It
hydrant.
takes me back to my childhood.
Can we go this way?
It's a dog. The fire
Wow.
takes him back to his
I love the
childhood.
fact that Sam and Max are animals while no one else are
Yeah.
animals.
So,
No,
this,
they make animal
and
references all the
People
fucking
just
time.
kind of accept
so
that.
this is the end of the thing. Like, you can't go any further this way. For some reason,
Right.
clicking here makes me walk back. Oh, it actually worked. What the hell? But yeah, I can't.
Can't walk anymore.
No.
Okay.
It's gone to Bosco's Inconvenience.
Guns, beer, meat, and candy. My home!
They should call this Dan's.
Have no
There you go.
fear, simple citizens. The freelance police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's the National Guard? Where's NASA?
NASA?
Hold on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist, a Munchkin terrorist. He'll be the death of us all.
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there.
Hey, it's another one of the soda poppers.
Isn't he the one with the bladder control issues?
Yeah, Whizzer.
He's a former child star. Oh, just lock him up and throw away to jail.
See?
Exactly what is the nature
Thomas's
of
dad.
Whizzer's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order. Brady Culture's eyeball, what is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at that display. It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a throw like that.
I hear that.
Have you actually witnessed this Ibo video with your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
Any other heinous terrorist activities to report?
Yes, he keeps using my bathroom. Who knows what he's doing in there?
I think I know.
So, we've got an unwanted video dumper and serial leak taker.
Not even the National Guard can help us now.
Oh no,
One of us
Sonic!
needs to take a couple dozen
He
elephant
does have
tranquilizers
that kind of
and call it a
voice.
day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm with a munchkin terrorist in my store?
Yeah, my brother!
In my
Any idea
store!
why a freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell a conspiracy.
I think you're just catching the hot weenies in an updraft.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
It just makes me hungry.
What sort of malevolent forces would conspire to burden you with unwanted video cassettes?
Oh, they've all got it in for me. The government, the media, the mafia, aliens, sentient computers,
I love
my
Bosco.
mother, Niels Bohr, Switzerland, headlights, lint, pastrami, hairspray, telltale.
Stop right there. Hairspray had no part in this.
Oh, sure. That's what you'd like to believe it.
Wow.
Tell-
All this wizard character's doing is delivering videos.
And abusing his bathroom privileges.
That's it? Did he steal any of your overpriced merchandise or at least try to disembowel you with a sharpened spork?
No way. I've got BTAD, the single most technologically advanced security system ever conceived by the human mind.
BTADS? Is that one of those acronym things I've been hearing so much about?
Yep, Bosco Tech Automated Defense System. I
Oh,
made
God.
it myself.
Wow, I always wanted to automate my defense. How does it work?
Just pull a weapon, you'll see. Or try and walk out of here with something. Go ahead, I dare you.
Maybe
Pull
we
a gun!
Oh yeah, let's try that.
Pull a gun!
I think we got it.
Okay, anything else?
Smoke some booze!
Nah, we'll
We'll chat more
Doing a
later,
bunch of
Bosco,
talking,
but
let's
right now it's
try
time
and
to get up
do
close and
stuff.
personal with that pint-sized
Yeah.
evildoer.
Stop that crazy
You
man
see a
before
camera
he
over his
kills us
shoulder.
all.
What happens if we pull a gun?
Let's see what we can do.
Ooh,
That's what I'm talking about. Clean up on aisle 3.
you
Wow.
okay, Sam?
Okay, there's some of the issues
I'll
with
need a
making
new
the game
skull,
run in
but otherwise, no
widescreen.
complaints.
Yeah.
Bosco's is a gun-free zone.
Gun-free? Sartre was right. Purgatory really is a convenience store.
Don't make me laugh, little buddy. It jiggles my sensitive cranium.
Alright, so he said that activates when someone pulls a gun or takes something, so that's probably we need to bear in mind, I'd assume.
Yeah.
That guy keeps on running out. I wonder if we could, like, sneak something into his
Well,
pocket
it
so
is
that when he tries to
special.
run out with it, he gets
And we
pounded
are
in the head and we can take what he's
dangerously
holding.
low.
If we try and leave with this cheese, does it happen?
Put it in his pocket!
I want to just
put it-
leaving with the cheese, like so. Yeah, it does. Okay.
Oh,
Wham!
did you see that? Oh, yeah. Attention shoppers.
Okay, that's good to know.
Sam, are you dead?
Too early to tell.
No one steals from Bosco.
An honest but excruciatingly painful mistake.
Alright, so what else is there over here? Sales sign.
Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
Nothing like a
Cold
gaggle of security
top.
cameras pointed at a
Delicious
guy to make
cereal.
him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
It's true, Max is the most
He
photogenic.
is super photogenic.
Alright, so we can't walk this way, these aren't a thing to
Because
examine.
his teeth is always like this.
Hot weenies.
Look, Sam, Mr. Hot Weenie's eating a hot weenie.
This rampant weenie cannibalism turns my stomach.
Anything in the garbage?
No thanks. I brought my lunch today.
Oh,
He's a dog!
Free videos. Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's EyeBow for ocular fitness. The revolutionary isometric exercise.
What's so revolutionary about it?
See through walls and clothing, roll your eyes at lightning speed, lose 5 pounds of eyeball fat.
Oh, good. I can never seem to lose that last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start office movie night a little early today?
I'll bring the caramel-coated sugar logs.
alright, so is that actually gone in our inventory? Yeah. So we have a whole bunch of, we have spray paint, we have boxing glove, bowling ball, cheddar cheese. It's like, I think you need to, like, put the cheese in this guy.
items placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
Maybe if we put the cheese into one of those boxes that
Can we
they
check
have.
the shitter, by the way?
Check the what, sorry?
The toilet.
Oh. I didn't hear what you said, that's why I was...
I said
Public
shitter.
restrooms.
No, I
Unholy
realized that
temples,
afterwards,
Things
but-
unsanitary. I wouldn't go in there for all the TNT Landia.
I'll do it.
I love the sign on it, and the sign
Yeah.
above it as well.
Yeah.
Lots of terror.
Uh-oh.
Probable
Time out
terror.
for number 1.
Oh wait,
Looks
can we
like
like,
you opened
while
the
he's gone,
floodgates.
do
I
something?
hope he
Yeah,
enjoys it
put
as
the
much
cheese
as I
into
did.
Yeah.
the box.
Uh,
That was my original idea. Now it's just made even
If you
easier.
really love someone, give them the gift of cheese.
Ooh, I
It's
just
true.
can't
Cheese
wait
is
to
the
Oh,
best
he's
gift.
so gonna get nailed now. Here we got the ding dong.
Time out for number 1.
We're saved!
That's a whole
We
lot
did
more
it!
entertaining when it's not happening to me.
It's pretty entertaining either way.
Oh, he wet his widow pants. Classic. Just classic. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I have the other 2 twerps to handle it. Mwahahaha. It's still not quite right. Mwahahaha.
Hey, you just gonna leave him there?